All right, we're in here. Trying something new. Trying something new. First episode. Welcome to How We Rollin. Behind the scenes look at your awesome armadillos. All right, we want to try something live. Uh, try something more behind the scenes than just me sitting on the podcast and just get my words off, which I'm still going to do. That's coming after this. But we also want to have a professional broadcast, and we try to want to be more visual. People like the visual, so we want to give you. We want to try to do a week to week inside look. I don't know if I'm gonna put my face on here. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Right now, I'm just trying to be more interactive with the community. All right. Sometimes I've been trying to work on for a couple of days. Uh, life, life, and snow, and kids, and things just be happening. I hope y'all can hear. I'm not expecting too many people to jump in right now. And I don't even know if this is always going to be the schedule for when we decide to do this. It's just I want to get it out before the game. All right. So anyway, there's been a lot of talk about my team, how we look, what we need. People flooded my inbox. Just a lot, man. Just a lot. So I actually wanted to take the time and not just go over with myself because I'm learning this team, but we'll go with the league because a lot of guys don't really get an in-depth look at the team, especially from the coaches' perspective. Like they get the Neon Sports so they can look and make their assumptions, but they don't always really know where a coach's mindset is, what the coach is really doing. And I feel like, especially for a coach like me and the scrutiny that I have, I have no problem talking to y'all, tell y'all what I'm doing because it seemed like it was a problem. Nobody really understood what was going on, but new team, new regime, we're working on new things. So let's get it started. All right, so also Armadillos. First, I would say excited about the opportunity to coach another team. I did, being straightforward, I did want to coach the Barons. I was told no. So people, I don't want people to say, hey, man, he flaked on this team, blase, all that. I was told no. Hey, and this is one of the options. I think there could have been maybe some more options later on, but it was just like this was the option. This was the option that I brought up personally. You feel me? And it just seemed like a good fit. So we're here now, man. And there's a lot of things I see a lot of similarities between both teams. I feel like I can bring my scheme. I know people say, "Oh, the read option." No, I feel like I can bring my scheme that I was doing in New York here. A lot of the same philosophies. The way we go about it is going to be different, but I think there's going to be a lot of the same philosophies on offense. Make the read, make the play. On defense, bend but don't break, man. So what I want to do is take a look at the team. Go through everybody. I know you see our best player right here, Luis Luciano. Somebody we will talk about as we go through, but we're gonna go position by position instead of scrolling down a list, just so I don't got to keep trying to remember who I was on. All right, so boom, got to start with the goat. The goat. We got to start with the goat. My man Chumley, aka Bomb Lee, one of the worst reps in the league, man, and with me, man, it's hit or miss. I'm kind of torn between the two because I don't want to take the same approach that I took with the last team. So first of all, right now I'm thinking, hey, Chum Lee gives me a lot of what Brinker was giving me back when he was on the Marshalls, and they had somebody nice, some older nice guy. I'm blanking on it right now. And then they had like this Frazier guy who was supposed to. They had a plethora of quarterbacks, young quarterbacks. And then they had an older guy who was like running the show, man. I can't think of what his name is right now. But either way, man, Brinker had a lot of scrutiny because the Frazier guy got hurt. Brinker came in, they didn't believe him. I think Brinker was there first, and then Frazier took his job. But long story short, I got Brinker, man. I feel like I changed him around. Now he's franchise quarterback. You feel me? And I feel like I can kind of do the same with my man Chum. You feel me? I feel like there's no reason for why I can't go out here and make him productive and still be productive with this team. You feel me? But at the same time, that's not saying that if the opportunity for me to improve at quarterback arises, that I'm not going to take that opportunity. And I've already been talking to Smitty to try to get a CPU quarterback. And I talked to the Diablos about what's his name, McCaffin. You feel me? It's like I've been looking around. I've been thinking about the Huskies trying to get Hansen. You feel me? It's like I really just been looking around, thinking about different opportunities we could go. Like, are we playing? We're not playing to lose. Like, I don't want to automatically assume. I'm not coming here thinking that we're going to be picking top five, top 10, and we just going to have a quarterback rolling on our lap. I'm coming here thinking like, hey man, we're going to be in the playoffs, and what I'm going to do with pick 24. You feel me? Like, what I'm really going to get. Like, so I'm not looking at, so should I try to get this quarterback now? You feel me? Like, should I try to get some capital from some other people? You see, which we'll talk about going down. You feel me? Like, we'll talk about, because I know my trade block was a thing too. You feel me? But anyway, you feel me? Right now, we're rolling with Chum. It's week one. Trades really can't be made now. It's like you don't get to practice with the trade. So it's like, what's the point of making the trade right now? It should be in the off season. Like, from my philosophy, what I'm doing now, like, I'm only trying to make a trade if it's going to be uh, during the offseason, unless I know this trade is going to work. It's some positions that you can look at the attributes, like defensive line. You can look at defensive line and look at the attributes and say, hey, this is going to work for us. I don't really have to test this. But there's something like a quarterback or something like a offensive lineman. Can he block? Or something like a corner. Is he going to fit into the scheme? Like, you can't just be throwing him in. You need some time to really work with him. So certain trades are going to be made. Certain trades, most trades aren't going to be made. I'm not even really looking to make any trades. So Chum is going to be the guy. Like week one, Chum is going to be the guy, and I want to prove that Chum could be the guy. You feel me? Like, all quarterbacks have their thing, man. All quarterbacks have their thing, but I'm gonna prove that Chum could be a winner, man, and try to get. I want to make the playoffs this year. That's my goal. Make the playoffs this year. Set it on the Madden already. Don't care what y'all think. That's the goal. Hey, hey, that's my best motivation. You feel me? And I think Chum deserves to take him there. You feel me? Some deserves to take him there, so we're gonna see what Trump can do. All right. Now, up next we have our backup, Jaquel Allen. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. When it comes to Jaquel Allen, we hope it does not have to come to Jaquel Allen. All right. Next we have Warren. All right. Boom. Now Warren is a guy we spent the whole time we tested my man's. You can probably look on the thing now. Since you'll be on the channel, you can probably look through and see. From all the tests we've been doing with Warren, we've had him at running back now. We've had our running back as something we've thinking about doing, just making the switch all together and bringing a new guy in. And we've seen a couple free agents out there that we like. Man, we might bring him in. You feel me? So that's sad on that. But as far as the QB room, it's something that we do know that we can improve. But depending on how Chum moves this year, if Chum plays us into a top five pick, then we'll get a top five pick. But he plays us into something else, then we'll get something else. And I just believe he'll play us into something else, and I can focus on other things on this team that I think are more pressing needs as we get more through the roster. All right. Uh, Kind of speeding through. You feel me? I don't know when the baby's gonna wake up. I mean, you know, I want my a co-star. He can come through and talk a little bit if you want to, but just trying to speed up through a little bit of things. Levi Dixon, uh, workhorse back, uh, gets it done. Now I see the flashes. I see the flashes, and I see where we need to work to get him to be that dog. You feel me? It's like he has that dog in him. Don't get me wrong. He's a playmaker. He's gonna get things done. But it's just times where I can see that he just needs a little bit more. He's still getting his feet wet, and you can tell. You feel me? It's just certain plays, certain situations. But we're gonna work on that. We're gonna build him up. He's gonna be one of the best backs in this league. All right. Uh, we scroll down. Mike Spears, dog, surprising dog. I didn't even expect it, but my man came up and made a name for himself because I looked at him. He was the reason it was quote unquote a competition between him and Warren at this running back position. Mike came out and said, "No, it's not." You feel me? No, it's not. Mike is a dog, and he worked his way into the auto subs. He's definitely gonna get some rep with the ones. Definitely gonna get some rep with some ones. Hopefully, it's some key situation. He's gonna make some plays. Mike is a dog. Mike is a dog. Shaquille Vick, don't know nothing about him. We did as much as we could to keep him out of the game because I already know he's out of here. He's out of here. He could be nice. He could be nice, but he's out of here just because of the direction of this running back room, man. The direction of this running back room. He's out of here. Uh, I might have seen him once or twice running. Was I don't. he might be the reason why I switched to put Warren and running back. I put running back to begin with because it was just the way he was moving. I ain't like it. It was just before he even got past the line of scrimmage, the decisions he made. It's like, nah, sit him down. So he's out of here as soon as moves can really be made. As soon as I can see this, the free agencies getting made. He might rock for this week, but he's definitely on his way out of here. Nobody at fullback, but we go back to our next position. Well, when we get further, when we get to our tight ends, we'll go. Our fullback will be all right. So no one receiver, Jordy Johnson, dog. You feel me? Gets it done. He always just seems to be there. I'm gonna be honest with this room. Oh, I'm gonna take my time. Jordy Johnson, dog. He just always seems to be there when we need a big play. This is one of the guys when they were talking about, oh, he put all his studs on the trading block. This is one of the guys I put on the trading block because he's easily our best player on the whole team. You feel me? Like aside from overall, just the way he plays, he's easily the best player on our whole team. And you just got to see the value of your players to everybody else. Like I know the value of the team. When people look at our team, they look at us like cool water, like easy work, like who like this when they mark on their schedule like oh got that like that's how they look at us already. We at least gotta know how they look at our players. They can see like oh George Johnson is a superstar, but he's not a superstar compared to this superstar over here. You feel me? So we just have to adjust that, get a gauge. You feel me? We was never gonna let my man go. Darman, you feel me? Dog. And when I got into the team, I was like, yeah, my man's is out of here. He's 33. He's at 84. We're going to see if we can go to one of them teams who feel like they're a piece away. You feel me? Maybe get a little capital for him. But, hey, my man's is staying. Because my man's is a dog. He is, bro. It's like I put him on the outside. He jumping over like dudes who 6'2". You feel me? I put him on the inside. He hitting them, kind of bowling over linebackers, falling forward. It's like my man's is a dog. You feel me? When we need a play, my man's is a dog. I feel like my man China is surrounded by a plethora of quote unquote. I don't want to say number ones, like, but number ones. You feel me? All these people were, are, or will be number ones. You feel me? That's what he's surrounded by. All right, so we got the vet. The vet saying crazy work. You feel me? Woodard. We've been playing him at tight end this whole time. Uh, he'll probably get he'll probably get the axe for real. Like my man, he's not in the scheme. We don't know how he looks as a receiver. As a depth tight end, he was cool. I mean, he did get a couple of touchdowns in the red zone with some key like third and shorts. You feel me? But like for the most part, man, we run him a tight end. I don't know what he does as a receiver, and just trying to way the scheme and work, and we not going to try to figure it out. We don't even really have time. You feel me? Chris Broad, dog. Chris Brown was the reason I was like, hey man, when I first got here, the Army can go because you gotta get Brown on the field. But the three of them together, bro, unstoppable. I mean, unstoppable. You feel me? Well, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. We could be stoppable. I done seen us stop before. You feel me? But we going to go get it. We putting up some numbers. We definitely putting up some numbers. Make the read, make the play. We can put up some numbers out here. All right, Justin Blake, a guy who I really want to get on the field. You're definitely going to see a lot of him. Dog, bro. Dog. We got some dogs in this receiver room, man. We got some dogs in this receiver room. And, we're going to get them out there. We're going to get them out there. We're going to find some ways to make some plays. You feel me? Even now to the next two, we got my man Brian Rucker. There was a competition on the returns. I can say that between him and go down Corey Smith. You feel me? Two young bucks. You feel me? Both on the team, both getting a play on the return side. Between the two of them, you feel me? Rocker is the only one who's returned one back for a touchdown. You feel me? He returned the kickoff back. You feel me? But Corey is the one who most consistently breaks it off. He just be like one guy away. He'd be like, it'd be consistently we starting on the other side of the 50 with my mans, and they might barely get him. You feel me? So it's like it's definitely been a good competition between the two men. Both of these gonna make sure they both get some work on the return. All right. When we go to our tight end room, it's bad. You feel me? It's great. Don't get me wrong. Go ahead. It's some fine wines in this cabinet, but it's bad still. It's bad. You feel me? We got my man Luis Luciano, dog. You feel me? I see why they had the bruiser on them. Abilities off, still running over everybody. You're not tackling him the first time. You feel me? Don't let the size fool you. When he first gets you, you better come with a friend. You're not tackling him the first time. My man Mahi, you feel me? Underrated. I looked at his speed. I was like, bro, what are we really gonna be doing with you? But nah, my man, he get open. You feel me? He hit you with them cha-cha. He'll get open. You feel me? Then he's a big target. You feel me? Then coming off the block, you don't think he's gonna quite make it to the edge, but he makes it just in time. Because Levi's a patient runner. That's one thing I give Levi. He is a patient runner. He'll wait for the blocks to fall. I ain't never really seen this before, you feel me? And then even compare, because we was playing the Condors, even comparing him to Mickens. He's a real patient runner, and that's gonna be something to watch. That's gonna go a lot about why we picked the scheme that we picked. I don't know if I'm gonna tell you that, but that's gonna go a lot into it. That's gonna go a lot into it. I can see the chat, you feel me? I can kind of see the chat. I'm not used to reading the chat yet. We're gonna get more into that as I grow. As I grow. All right, boom. So next, what are we looking at? Boom. Our tackle room. Just because it say tackle don't mean they about to be a tackle. You feel me? Because my man here, Theodore Rollins, we definitely had to shift him over to guard. You feel me? He has a lot of potential and a lot of room for growth. And he's somebody that we're definitely going to use, but we definitely had to slide him over. The cost of my 300 pounds, little body as well, but he's little body at the 306. You feel me? We can't have a matchup on the big boys. Then we got my man's the mentor, the vet, Josh. I would call him Lil because I don't know if it's a Lil Josh, I don't know if it's Leisure, I don't know how I'm supposed to say that. I just been calling him Josh Lil Josh. You feel me? You know he's big Josh. You feel me? We got him out there on the tackle. He's been battling with another guy that I'm gonna bring up. You feel me? And he's also been competing with my man Bates. The last couple of games on the depth chart, we just had Bates in there to see what he could do. You feel me? Because it's not like our line is stellar. It's not like our line is stellar, bro. I'm liking the roster. I seen the flash up a little bit. I'm liking the roster. It's work winnable. It's definitely work winnable. You feel me? But yeah, my man Bates, we definitely gave him a little bit of run. We'll see how that goes as the season goes, man. Because if we put one of these other guys in and they're struggling, if they get in the penalties, that'd be the thing. If y'all gonna keep holding, I could just put the young guy in. At least I expect that of him. Y'all 30 and 40, not 30 or 40, but he 21. If he doing that, it's his first year. Y'all should know better. You feel me? All right. We move over to guard. We got my man Quinn. I think my man Quinn is gonna end up even being on the right. Then we're gonna slide my man Rollins over here. You feel me? We just been doing a lot of maneuvering around with this line, man. This line has been kind of makeshift. It's been kind of makeshift. We do have our savior though. We do have our savior, my man Fredo. My man Fredo came in, definitely changed the tone from when we was looking at teams before to when somebody put these rookies on here. And yup, this guy right here is the guy that we're building around. We need to hopefully he can help Chum this year. He's definitely going to help Levi. I can see that improvement already. You feel me? Hopefully he can help Chum. At least we know where to go forward with this line. We have some young guys around him, some young talent, and some vet that should be able to hopefully mold him. Got my man with the mentor right here. What's it, Lipinski? Lipinski right here. You feel me? The former starter, and when he seen him in, he did what he was supposed to do. You feel me? Like I'm not gonna expect too much of him. He still got the brain. He still know what needs to be done. But sometimes you don't always got the body. I feel him. That's been happening to me. You feel me? Bam. You feel me? This man right here probably going to slide him somewhere for depth just because he on the cat right now, saving a little money. But if he get in, things are in shambles. Abandon ship, you feel me? We sinking, you feel me? We sinking, abandon ship. All right, boom. We're gonna slide over to our man Craig Black. I remember him from the Explorers. We done moved him to the tackle. He's still a little handsy. He's still a little handsy. Keep holding. Every time I can just tell where the ball go that way. Soon as the flag glitch coming the bottom, I just be like, "Come on, Craig, come on, Craig," because I know it's him, and it be him. You feel me? But when we need him to get it done, man, the passing game, he holds up. It's not. He doesn't give up too much pressure, man. We can still get the ball moving, but sometimes we just know, man. Hey, Craig, let him go. Turn him loose, Craig. Turn him loose. All right, but we're gonna throw him out on the tackle. And then when we come into my man Sam Boss, this is my man that we're probably gonna slide all the way back over to the left for real. You feel me? Because his pass blocking is I don't want to say it's the best. It's just the most manageable for what he's good at. Might be for what we need. He's kind of our swing guy. We can move him everywhere. You feel me? So we'll just see. It might be week to week, depending on where the pressure coming from the line. It just depends. You feel me? It just depends. All right, so now we about to move over to the defense. The side I'm excited for the defense, man. I'm excited for the defense. We're definitely making a lot of moves. Now, boom, this guy, Jake Whitecheck. You feel me? He's definitely the guy I had on the block, and there's somebody, hey man, why you got all your stuff on the block? Several reasons. This is the reason why I want to trade my man's right here. You feel me? One, salary. You feel me? We're gonna have to re-sign this man because hey, this is last year. Technically, he's the best player. He's gonna want that bread. I know we're coming into a lot of cap, but we can kind of dibble and dabble in free agency, man, and see if we can bring in some younger studs. Number two, you feel me? For the direction that we're going, man, running a 4-3. He's undersized in the 3-4, man. I can't really put him at linebacker because he's not really agile, man. He got 80 speed, he got low acceleration. It might be set. Yeah, there we go. It's right there in front of me. 70 acceleration and 85 speed. It's like you can't really maneuver like I need you to maneuver. Your power move, maybe it's just this version of Madden. You feel me? Even when I switch you to the other side, your power move not hit how I needed to hit. You feel me? Maybe if you was in a different scheme, you would fit better. You feel me? We just need somebody with a little bit more pizzazz coming off because we don't have time. Like I think if we had more time, if we were a different group, like maybe the Thunderbirds or something, we could get it done, bro. But we don't have time, and I don't think you're gonna get enough one-on-ones to really. I mean, not really one-on-ones. I don't think you're gonna get enough two-on-twos to maximize your best attribute in our scheme. If I'm being honest. If I'm being honest. But I mean, we still been running him out there because that's what we got. You feel me? But it's definitely moves that we could be made. But he's definitely got to definitely want to trade. But now, in order, well, this is another reason why my man BJ Donaldson. You feel me? Now, one, I had already connected because when I used to go, my name is Robert. Bobby, I don't know how they did that, but I didn't like that. I would go by BJ before Bobby Jr. That's before I knew that was explicit. You feel me? I'm a child. You feel me? I would spell it out like this though. You feel me? Just to make a child look cool. I even put a hyphen in the middle because I thought I was doing something. You feel me? So when I see his name like this, I have automatic connected. Now we go back to my man Whitecheck. His stamina is kind of blah, bro. Yeah, he'd be like 2.5 plays a series, bro. So I see my man Donaldson, big number 77, making a lot of plays. It's like he already making these plays. He kind of outplaying you, bro, and what we need to get done. So it's like, hey, either way, you want to see my man get a lot of work. My man BJ Donaldson, you want to see my man get a lot of work. I ain't gonna say rookie of the year. You feel me? But I think he'll get enough sacks throughout the year to put people on notice and really be like, hey, wait a minute. They got something right there. You feel me? They got something right there. You feel me? All right, now that we move to the defensive tackle. No, right end. I'm tripping. When we move to the right end, we got my man Cam. Now Cam was a linebacker, but we moved him in. Like 3-4. I love the 3-4. Everybody knows that. So for me to be switching up to the 4-3, man, I know people probably like what, but yeah, man, we had to switch out just for how I felt the personnel was looking. All right, we didn't have enough, in my opinion, coverage on the edge to be trying to do that off the edge. All right, so we move my man Cam in. You feel me? Which is going to lead. Well, the reason why I move my man Cam in, especially, is because he has the best finesse move on our team. Pass rushing is key, man. I learned that with the last team, man. Pass rushing is key. You gotta have it, man. We're trying to make moves to get it. That's one of the big reasons why I was trying to get rid of Jake. You feel me? Because power move is cool when you're doing that. But for you to be who you are, to want what you want, like you gotta go to a scheme where they need that. You feel me? We don't need that. We need some pizzazz. We need some umph. You feel me? We get that from Cam. He's the best of that. Our second best is our man Vargas, who we'll talk about later. Unsung hero, unexpected. You feel me? We also got my man Chapman down here, young guy. We're moving him to defensive tackle. All right, we're moving the man. We feel like we can get more out of him. He has the size. He's like my man Horwood. Uh, we feel like we can get a lot from him. You feel me? We feel like we can get a lot from him. Then we got my man Hayden out here, who's just going to be the depth man. He's just going to be the depth for now. Hopefully, we can swing somebody younger in that position. We'll see how it goes, especially right when he's somebody we can get rid of for no cost. All right. All right, now we move to defensive tackles. We got my man Howard. All right, everybody's been telling me I need a defensive tackle too. I don't. I already have two defensive tackle twos. All right, boom. We already know Howard. He's a superstar. The guy who I also was putting up so I could judge against. So I could judge against Howard. All right, y'all gonna hear little sounds in the background. You feel me? But it's okay. I'm gonna try to wrap it up as soon as I can. All right. So you already got Howard at defensive tackle. You feel me? Superstar. You feel me? But not saying about out abilities, like usually with the superstars, it's not too much. The X factor, you can tell the difference between the X factor and the superstar defensive tackle. That's all I'm saying. So just trying to get that judgment on what that payment is going to be. You feel me? What his value is to give me better value for how I assess Jake. Jake is the only person. Well, on the line that I truly wanted to try to trade. And I still do. He's still on the block. So if y'all looking for somebody like Jay, you run that 3-4 and you need that little or you got to add a place to fit some in, you don't know what to do. And you got some finesse moves, slide them to me in the pick. Slide them to me in the pick. We can work something out. Maybe a couple picks. It depends on what you got. You feel me? But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, we got my man Cameron Howard. You already know how he's going to do it. And I had to put the U in there because, I had man to do with the spelling. You feel me? All right, then we got my man Vargas, unsung hero. Didn't expect that. That he was supposed to be an old guy on the block, but now he came in and he's getting PT. He's getting PT. My man comes in because it's his finesse move. He got the second best finesse moves on the team at 82, and that's saying a lot for where we at right now. Why I'm trying to make the moves I'm trying to make. He got the second best finesse moves on the team, and in that position, playing against those guards and those centers, man, where they really not focusing on that, man, he gets in there. He gets in there. He makes a lot of sneaky plays, big number 96. Big number 96. All right, so be on the lookout. All right, boom. So what we got next? Next, we move to the linebacker. This right here is a whole. You can't look at none of this. You can't look at none of this and know that any of this is any of this except for this guy right here. David Leathers, dog. And this is our starter middle linebacker. All right? This is all you know. All right. Now we're gonna go back to my man Kelly. We were switching Kelly and my man Moore back and forth, left and right, left and right, left and right. I think he's gonna end up being the right. You feel me? But we're just trying to see if we can get a little bit more depth on these guys behind them for roster purposes. You feel me? My man Jose Bacon, he just kind of wherever he could get it, he could fit it. You feel me? Now when he comes in, because he's been the sub for whoever gets tired, he the one who come in. You feel me? He been getting it done, no matter where they put him at. So he's definitely worked his way onto the squadron. Don't get me wrong. You feel me? It's just we don't know where to put him. You feel me? But my man Bacon was Bacon. You feel me? Put it like that. My man Bacon was Bacon, and not the Bacon y'all thinking when y'all be talking about me. You feel me? Now my man Moore. You feel me? Him and Kelly, they kind of like twins, man. A lot about this linebacker room is these guys on the edge, man. These guys that we're gonna have on the edge aren't as fast as I would like them to be. You feel me? They aren't as fast as we would like them to be, and I don't want to have to be trying to teeter out line between. Do I put you in the box? You feel me? And risk that play action, the tighter get deep, or do I set you back a little bit and risk that running back hitting that edge and getting a little bit more steam? You feel me? So that's something we're gonna have to balance throughout the year. Really, with all our linebackers, because even though Leather is a dog, he's still 85, 85. You feel me? So we gotta make sure he always finds his way into the right position, man. He's been our biggest playmaker on the defense easily. You feel me? Yeah. Low key with interceptions. I wasn't really expecting that. I was expecting more so fumbles. You feel me? I don't know if it's just his game. I don't know what it is. I just haven't seen as many fumbles as I expected. I see a lot of draw the ball loose when they're trying to catch it, but I don't see as many fumbles unless it's like a strip sack or something like that. But it might just be us, bro. I don't know what other people seeing. I don't know what Erickson Gas doing. You feel me? But anyway, boom, over here, my man Bridge. Bridge has been a special teamer for real. Just kind of, if Jose already in and he come in too, but he ain't did nothing spectacular where we want to get rid of him because it saves us money. But it's also saving us money to keep him, so we just see how it moves. The big three is going to be Leathers, Moore, and Kelly, and it's just going to be their arrangement. All right, boom. Move to the corners. Now this is a room that I like. This is a room that I really, really like. You feel me? Now, Michael O'Neal, probably not the best way to start this out. You feel me? But he is the guy that I would trade as well. You feel me? I thought about trading him to the Barons. Like, I really thought about trading him for Sean Dada. I was going to see, like, just because that was my guy. You feel me? I Patreon him and all this. But it's like, now that we're here and I can't really test another corner, it's like, we're going to roll with him. It's like, I know how to use him. You feel me? He's the guy that we'll play him at the one. So for May season two, a lot of times we play him at the slot just because we have more size on the outside with Baines and Bridges. But he's made plays for us. You feel me? He hasn't been the whole trash can. You feel me? Like people describe him to me. Like sometimes he has his lid moments. It's like, come on now, put a lid on that. Like you better than that. You feel me? But for the most part, he's been a serviceable guy. You feel me? And a guy that we can work with. You feel me? And the way I'm saying it right now, I'm glad he's not a guy who can respond. I'm glad he's a computer guy. You feel me? But like he's been serviceable. You feel me? Same with my man Baines. I like that. You feel me? He's been able to, especially with the ability changes, you feel me? He's been able to use his size and his speed more. You feel me? So he's been making a lot of play for us. He's a guy that we really want to look at building into a number one. We think that he has the potential. We also see Tyreek Bridges as a guy who could be a strong number two for us. Only because of his height, I think he might be a little bit too big to play in the slot. You feel me? That's pause. Oh, that's wild. But he might be a little bit too tall for that. Being 6'3", he might just be better on the outside. It's just if we can if we can get this acceleration just a little bit, you feel me? Just a little bit. We don't need too much. You feel me? We don't need too much. You feel me? And then once his knowledge for the game go up, his awareness and his play right, he'll be good to go. You feel me? He'll be able to use his tools, use his size and speed to his advantage to make those leaps and jumps and plays and all that. Burton is the guy who's been on special teams making plays, and when we go on a dime, he'll low key be the guy to just get a pick out of nowhere. So okay, you feel me? So we definitely keep him at that number four. You feel me? And just seeing what we could do, man. Seeing how he grows on his own, the direction that he goes in, man. The direction that he goes in. I don't think any of our new players or rookies are even active. I gotta find out. I haven't heard nothing from him. I've only talked to Leathers. He said he's just happy somebody else is here, so it's making me feel like nobody else is active but him and me. You feel me? But we'll definitely take a look around and see how it goes, man. Hardwick, man. Honestly, I think he just made the cut because the people who was behind him was just less than him. And I think they might be on the practice squad. He might slide on the practice squad too, man. He might just be the fifth quarter because I'm used to running that. Because I can't remember no memorable plays or nothing like that. I'm not gonna fold on my man. You feel me? But he here. He here. He got the speed. And I think his press might be his best coverage. That's something that we definitely want to establish. His press is best. That's definitely something that we're going to be going into this season. We're going to be running a lot of press man, uh, but in a way to where we're not putting ourselves in danger. Like especially when you look at our first lineup, our first game, we played the Steamers, man. With those receivers, you feel me? We're not just gonna be playing press man. You feel me? Like we're gonna situationally, you feel me? We might hit one, you feel me? Like every now all the time. You feel me? You gotta know when and where. You gotta know when and where. All right. Boom. We're gonna move to the safety room. My man, Jacob Kane. This is a guy who I feel is playing for his job for real. Like I would trade him. You feel me? I would trade my man. I just don't feel like at the moment he is a difference maker. You feel me? And then it's going to depend on what he's asking for. I really don't know at the moment. You feel me? But also, do I want to make an investment into a guy when I feel like I can just get another guy who could step in and be more of a, more of a. We need some hitters, bro. We don't have no hitters on this team except for Leathers. You feel me? He's the only one who will knock somebody over. We need more guys who will knock somebody over. If we're gonna be fitting the if we're gonna be fitting the dynamic of our team, you feel me? What an Armadillo really is for, man, that tough defense. We gotta add more tough to the defense, man. And I feel like we'll see how this season goes, man. But he's a guy definitely on the block. Definitely on the block because we have other guys we can kind of will in. I feel like we can get the same production from him, man. But while he's in there, we're gonna use him. Definitely gonna use him. Langford is a guy who I see definitely growing with us. I like how he looked and the couple plays that I see him. I won't say a couple plays, but like Usually I stop the stream, I stop our recording. You can look that on the thing. Usually I stop around the third quarter, but when I did come in and when I did let it play a little longer, that I did watch, you feel me? It's like, okay, back. He can make a couple plays here and there. And definitely on special teams, man, he's made a couple tackles, so it's like, okay, great. Maybe saving us, you feel me, from longer runs. So definitely good. All right. My man Marvin Heaney, man, somebody who it's a conundrum with him, man, because he has all the tools, but it's like he plays like he doesn't have all the tools. It's like I like my man, I like what he's made of. I wish he had big hitter. It's like you got 90 hit power and ain't laying no wood. You feel me? Pause. You feel me? But it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. He's not a unstoppable force. You feel me? But it's definitely someone to reckon with. You feel me? Definitely someone to reckon with. Someone that you're gonna have to. I don't want to say worry about, but he'll make the plays. I don't expect him to let too much up, you feel me? But I don't expect him to take too much risk and make too many plays, you feel me? Addison is just kind of a depth guy that we have floating around. Somebody that, if you're looking for a veteran, you need some backup, you go through an injury, come hit us up. We can charge you my mans, you feel me? Fourth, fifth, something light, you feel me? Something slight. Maybe give us some now vet, another 80 vet, 29. If you're looking at it like, nah, we ain't really, you feel me? You got a little backup tight end or something you don't need, throw him this way. You feel me? We need a little tight end. Then we got my man, Bo Gardner, old guy. I feel like he is what he is. And I don't know how to really go about it, man. I feel like he is what he is. I might could use him as a sub linebacker. He got 99 head power, but it's like you don't have big hitting either, so what's the point? You feel me? Just walking around hitting people. He got a little bit of zone. You feel me? But we'll see how it goes. He got a little bit of time for growth because he already 25, so he kind of is what he is. He probably has 70, 71 tops, unless he have a breakout season. Unless this really go down and he got to go out there and he just make the Pro Bowl or something, he probably has 70, 71 tops, man. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Our kicker, I'm mad that we're going to have to need a new kicker, but he definitely gets it done, man. Underrated 90 kick power. Definitely underrated. He done booted a few for us, man. Look like Flo the Golden. He done booted a few for us. You feel me? And then last, my man's he needs work, man. I like my man's he's young, you feel me? He's on the books, you feel me? But because punters are so interchangeable, bro. Punters are so needed, bro. And it's like I just feel like his awareness is exactly why I don't like him. You feel me? It's like your decision making for when you decide to make the kicks you make in the times of the game. You feel me? But I guess that comes with being young. But bro, and I'm trying to win right now. That's what I learned from the last experience, bro. It's like I'm trying to rebuild this team, but I'm not trying to rebuild them and be losing. While I'm rebuilding them, I'm trying to win and keep rebuilding. You feel me? And keep winning, get better as we do the rebuild. You feel me? You be on a chopping block trying to sit back and build a program. You feel me? This ain't program building. You feel me? This is winning competition. You feel me? So I'm meant to get it. You feel me? I'm meant to get it. I can't really do what I want to do. I can't even back out of this screen because I don't even want to expose no information that y'all ain't supposed to see. Uh, well, I just do a quick. Boo, we're gonna run to the steamers. You feel me? Just to give y'all a look. You feel me? What we looking at? You feel me? They got the 98 QB. You feel me? Amir Williams, boom, big speed, big plays. You feel me? Always gotta watch out for my man. You feel me? Always gotta watch out. You gotta look out for Romeo Jackson, the playmaker. You feel me? Quote unquote, the best receiver in the league, unless you ask Bill. You feel me? Or unless you ask Smitty. Or unless you ask me. You feel me? But hey, I hate this man. I hate this man. I hope he don't get no yards. This is the receiver I hate the second most now because Q took over first. You feel me? So now this is the receiver I hate the second most, but I hate this man. You feel me? But if you look at the speed on this squad, like you can't play no games with them from Vaughn to Pryor all the way down. You can't play no games with them. You go to Reese, you feel me? Big play, big play Reese. You feel me? And then we got little young guys on the slide. Don't let them fool you. You feel me? They got a great line. You feel me? Great line, great line. You feel me? A little light on the inside, so we might try to attack. You feel me? But they hold up. You feel me? One of the best pass rushers in the game right here. My man Lizzo. Shout out to my man Lizzo. You feel me? All right. Then we got Jerry Smith, young dude. You feel me? Making plays, holding down that line. But with you, when you got two guys like this on the other side of you, you feel me? You got two guys like this on the other side of you, man. You got there, but take up a risk. You feel me? Got you. We got my man Nas son right here. You feel me? We go down military. You feel me? Military does his job. He gets it done. Gets it done. You feel me? You got two guys right here. Two guys you can't play with. You feel me? No matter what. You feel me? And you got my man shot down at a little speed on the outside. You feel me? You feel me? I remember my man. Y'all remember my man Shaq done? Yeah, yeah. When you go to the corner, and it's gonna be hard, man. It's gonna be hard. You feel me? A lot of strong arms, a lot of man coverage, a lot of zone coverage, brain power, man. We gotta figure something out, man. We're gonna have to figure something out. And a lot of speed. You can't just outrun it out here, you feel me? And then we got my man, the Frenchman, you feel me? The Frenchman holding it down out here on the safety position, you feel me? And then we got my man Sears. I don't know my man Sears. But he out here. And my man Rodney. Rodney probably gonna start over my man Sears. Sorry, Sears, to even do you like that, but not knowing nothing about nothing, my man Rodney got this job right here. So we're gonna see my man Rodney debut out here. You feel me? All right, boom. That's a quick look. Let me get back. I don't want to show too much because I don't know. You feel me? I don't know. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it, man. But hey, tune in next week. You feel me? Well, after the game, somehow I'm gonna figure out a schedule. But tune in for episode 2 of How We Rollin'.